So here we go with this guy, JC Parents. He's some kind of money manager, and he's talking about silver, palladium, gold, and what he thinks will happen here in the near future with these metals. It's pretty shocking to the silver and gold community who feel like they've just been kicked in the gut, and the feeling is going to be a little deeper after you listen to this. So check this out.
That's the next big call that you made around late May.
Yeah.
You said start shorting this thing. Look at this. It's really pretty impressive. Of course, the fall began in mid-2013.
I mean, we go back all the way to 2011 when it was at 50 bucks. You know, it's been in a strong downtrend the entire time. It's been a really beautiful downtrend.
So would there be a buy here?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Because, well, when you see these levels of support and it continues to bounce off this level, eventually it's going to give way. So it bounced, it rallied, it bounced, it rallied, it bounced, it rallied, and then it broke down. So now all of that former support is now overhead supply. On any attempt to get back above that, it's going to be very difficult.
How low could it go? Put the chart back up.
Put the chart back up and I'll show you. Yeah, I think that we can see below $15 a share based on the measured move from this consolidation. And if you take some extensions and some math that we do from support back in 2010, I think we can see even under $14.
What about the sentiment on silver?
Under $14 for silver? Wow.
So that's actually a very good question. With each low that silver was making, the low it made last summer, the low it made at the end of last year, there was extreme pessimism at each one of those lows, and you got nice bounces because of those sentiment unwinds. However, on this last attempt, the sentiment wasn't as bearish, and that was the catalyst to break it down this week. In fact, sentiment is still nowhere near as pessimistic as it was over the last year. So I think there's plenty of more room to the downside in silver.
Palladium is obviously more expensive than silver, but if you were to compare them, is palladium a better opportunity? It has seen a very nice move. Does that move continue to the upside?
Yeah, right now, palladium on an absolute basis, as great as that trade has been all year. I came in, we talked about it on the show. My favorite chart in the entire world coming into the year, in fact. But we're running against those 2011 highs, so there's supply that it needs to digest. So right now, palladium on an absolute basis, I think you want to give it some time, but relative to silver, in other words, a long palladium, short silver pair has doubled over the last year, and I think it continues.
My producer's going to kill me. Gold, quickly. How low?
Same trade as silver. You probably see $1,000 bucks.
Woo!
$1,000. Wow. And then you buy in.
We'll cross